MCs. Stop it. I really am the wrong pocket. Before Twitter was a trending topic, I was on the block with 30 shots and Glocks had the spot hopping. But they acting like they don't remember that. In the middle with that heater, I got right up in that. You can't never take a killing back. Whole heart was in the streets, I had to leave and get my feelings back. Same spot they shot my brother, next day I'm chilling at. I ain't lying, they was winning until we started spinning back. Anyway, but enough of that, let's talk about this. Let's talk about these cats, yeah, let's talk about Jamaica. Because me, I ain't never been a fraud. I went hard from the start. In my city, in my God. If you know, you know. Never been no phony though. Rolling from my rodeo. You ain't no good rodeo. Heard they looking from me. Oh, I'm on the west. Buying money, no I'm straight. Nigga, 130K out the gate. They like swerve, stay. I'm like, man, y'all really celebrate me. I'm like, I've been in the crib all day. I'm in Cali thinking how I come from 50 always. Long as I never go back, I'm at always. If you know that, they have these things, but they taught me not to show that. Before that, like a throwback. Soon as this shit go left, I'ma go back. And I could have bought the rolls last year, but instead I bought so flat. That's no back. Chicago, I'm so whack. Motivation is the trick because I'm so black. There ain't no limit till we don't play by the rules. How the fuck I catch a cake who bought a school? Don't be fooled. But they want me to lose. I can't break like I'm bulletproof. And I can't say what I won't say. All I'm gonna say is be profane. I've been the truth. And when you put it on my name, you gotta get the truth. They like parties in the game. I got really shit. Be difficult. See it's difficult. Me and JB just talk about resistance. Checking on my analytics. Get digital. Yo, we still on my Somebody said shit, hit the girl and covered with the red shirt, thanks for having me. When I had to cut her up, I got to bread in it. And I gotta keep it in, or these shit gon' laugh me. 50 on my neck, 50 on my wrist, I'm lining off, it's really 96, you little cake. Man, face check on him, really fun.
Fans, your attention please as we get set for this afternoon's opening kickoff. A reminder to pick up your copy of the 2022 Golden Bear football program, featuring information on the team, the coaching staff, and this afternoon's game. Get your copy right now from one of the program sellers at the entrance gates. Fans, be sure to visit the concession stand behind the home grandstand. We've got all your favorites down there today. We feature hot dogs, pork barbecue, candy, and cold and hot beverages. And be sure to visit the Golden Bear Court located behind the home bleachers. The Golden Bear Court features KUSSI and the KU Campus Store, the official retailer of KU merchandise, where all purchases benefit KU athletics. Visit the Golden Bear Court located behind the home bleachers near the concession stand. Fans, we would like to thank Aramark for their continued support. United by a passion to serve, their 270,000 team members deliver experiences that enrich and nourish the lives of millions of people in 19 countries around the world every day. Thanks again to Aramark. Fans, don't forget our next home game here at Andre Reed Stadium is 2 weeks from today. Be sure to be here on Saturday, September 24, when the Golden Bears host Shepherd. Game time is at 12 noon. Devices available. If you would like to use an assisted listening device, be sure to see a Kutztown University event staff member to obtain a receiver. And fans, also a reminder, if you are feeling ill or believe you may need medical attention this afternoon, be sure to visit the Care Center located behind the home grandstand near Golden Bear Court. Fans, we would also like to thank Burke's Foods for their support. When you've got Burke's hot dogs, you're always the king of the cookout. The best hot dogs ever eaten. For more information, visit www.burksfoods.com. Fans, be sure to be here on Wednesday, September 14, when the KU field hockey team is in action right here at Andre Reed Stadium. Also, the KU men's and women's cross-country teams will host a meet on the North Campus on Friday. The men's race begins at 5 p.m. The women's race starts at 5:45. And the women's soccer team will be in action on Wednesday, September the 21st at 7 p.m. Be sure to follow all of the KU Bears athletic endeavors at kubears.com.
Hello, PSAC sports fans, and welcome to the KU Golden Bear Honors Day and the first home football game of Golden Bears football. My name is Patrick Sweet, the voice of Kumu, and I invite you to focus your attention to the field where we begin the pregame sights and sound featuring the energy and excitement of Eastern Pennsylvania. The Kutztown University Marching Unit. Today is our first performance of the season with the Golden Bears taking on the Vulcans of California University of Pennsylvania. The 2022 edition of the marching unit is under the leadership of senior drum majors Athena Garrison, Sam Kang, and Matthew Meyer. We now welcome members of the KU cheer squad and dance team to the field to help us in pepping up the crowd. Join us as we cheer on the Golden Bear football team to a victory today with 7 Nation Army.
And once again, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Andre Reed Stadium on the beautiful campus of Kutztown University. This afternoon, it's the California University Vulcans and your Kutztown Golden Bears. And we would like to thank Aramark and Bert Strodes for being this afternoon's presenting game sponsors. California University is coached by Gary Dunn in his 7th season as head coach. The Golden Bears are led by head coach Jim Clements in his 8th season with the squad. Fancy officials for this afternoon's game is assigned by the PSAC. The referee is Mr. Jonathan Rohn. The umpire, Mr. Paul Fetter. Line judge this afternoon is Glenn Giss. Line judge, Eric Schultz. Field judge, Andrew Viadona. Side judge this afternoon, Mr. Derek Solner. And the back judge, Mr. Travis Bond. It is my pleasure to introduce.
On that, under that one, able to get his gunners down there to prevent the return, and like you said, they'll take over from about their own 37-yard line. And last week, Kutztown fell in their first game of the season, 3-0, and against Assumption, and now they're looking for their first win of the season.
That'll bring out Danny Blaine in Kutztown. Blaine takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. Oh, and he's going to be met by a couple of Vulcan defenders.
Matt Toby there just went unguarded, and it was able to bring down the run there, and Vulcan's doing a great job last week at keeping the run game to a minimum for Fairmont State, and last week for Kutztown, even though they did lose, that was their greatest tool of offense was the running game. So the Vulcans looking to shut that down here again.
Once again, and that was a big defense there. There's Blaine in the pistol, hands it all off, and that play's going to get blown up, and he breaks it. Running back breaks a couple. Oh, he's got some blockers downfield. Oh, and into Vulcan territory where he is number 1. And Jordan Davis on the carry. And as he brings it, is brought down at the Vulcan, and it looks like they're going to say down at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, big play from Jordan Davis, the 5'8" junior running back out of Franklin, New Jersey. He was able to just break off a couple of tackles. We thought he was going to get brought down for a loss, but able to rip off a few tackles, busted down the left-hand side, and pick up a huge gain.
Blaine sets up in the pistol. Old takes a snap, hand off to Davis once again, and he's going to it's stopped in the backfield. Looked like he lost his footing there, but it also was met by a couple of them big boys up front for the Vulcans.
Yeah, that was almost identical to the last play. 3 or 4 Vulcans in the backfield as soon as they hand the ball off. But this time, like you said, it looked like Davis kind of just slipped as he received the handoff. But the Vulcans doing a great job at not letting that last play affect them as much and able to get themselves back.
Had one near her back behind him. Takes the snap, hands off, fakes it. And it hit as he throws. Ball is going to be caught. And they were going to say he's out of bounds. That's twice now we've seen a good catch from a receiver, and he's out of bounds on the catch. Target on that one, I believe, was Jerome Cap, the receiver.
Third down.
Cap did a great job of pulling that one in, but it was an even better throw by Danny Blaine. He has Gage Hill just coming at him, barreling him down, and gets hit huge as he made that throw, but bounds just too far out of reach.
Set up, trips on the far side. One on the near side. Need backup running back for this one. And Davis McNeil in now for the Golden Bears. Blaine takes a snap, drops back, and he's going to be rushed, and it's going to be a quick little screen pass to Davis, and he's going to be brought down on just, I think he got back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard or two more, but that's going to bring up 4th down.
Noah Dillo that time did a great job of recovering. The Vulcans seemed to bite on that fake there for the screen, but Dillo able to get it out, and looks like there will be a timeout called for an injury. Looks like for the Vulcans, number 54, Derek Corboy, is down injured. Looks like he's going to get met with the trainers, give him some attention.
And you hate to see that early on in the game, especially one of your big guys is for that defense. And so you got to hope everything's okay.
And now we're back up and running, and we can take a look at the tail of the tape. The number 17 ranked California Vulcans in their first game against Fairmont State got 35 points per game, 450 total yards, 262 through the air, 188 on the ground. Gave up 15 points to Fairmont State. Kutztown didn't score any in their game against Assumption. Had 85 yards in the air, 114 on the ground for a total of 252. Gave up 3 points. And like I said earlier, Noah Mitchell, 309 passing yards away from the record. And after that first completion, I think he got 3 or 4, so about 305 or 304 yards away from the all-time record.
Yeah, so Derek Clorboy's own power, or big surprise punt.
Yeah, it seems about a little too far away for a field goal and a little too close for a punt, so I don't mind them going for it.
Trying to get him on the go offside, but Gabe Miller stopped himself before reaching in the line. Over on downs as the Vulcans will take over now from their own 29-yard line.
There is a flag thrown though on that intended receiver, so he could be looking, and looks like the offense is setting up. It looks like there's going to be a pass interference call.
I missed the flag there. It was a late flag there. All right, so let's see what they say. And that's going to go against Noah Hamlin. And Hamlin got his hand caught in the cookie jar a couple times last week against Fairmont State.
Yeah, Hamlin versus Ravenel Jr. on that outside, and we're going to see that matchup.
McCann goes in motion in the gun now. Hand off up the middle. Oh, McCann's got out of lane. He breaks a tackle, breaks another, stumbles forward, down. Mitchell puts Edenfield in motion, takes the snap, hand off to McCann. And he's got stumbles forward, about 3 or 4 on the play. Looked like that one was going to get blown up, but once again, and Mitchell will see something different and changes it up.
And this is exactly what Noah and Mitchell need, just setting up the run game, and then action as these Kutztown players start biting forward.
So they're going to call all an audible here. Two on the near side, one tight and one receiver on the far. McCann to Mitchell's left. 6.5 left to go here in the first quarter.